Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is 28 weeks later, so it's been about 3 years, which is crazy since I saw 28 days later. I've heard this one, some people like, some people don't. It's a bit more contentious than the first. I've heard the consensus is there's some good moments here, but it doesn't quite reach the highs of the first, which is still alright because the highs of the first were very, very high. But of course, I'm here to see for myself. I know Danny Boyle isn't returning for this. I don't know if he's returning for 28 years actually. There's been a lot about 28 years in the news cycle recently, so hopefully this video is slightly relevant. And I do know none of the characters from the original return for this. It's kind of like a new perspective on the same events as the original. It's the same zombie apocalypse that happened, but we're just getting another perspective of it in the same universe, you know? So yeah, before we jump into this, be sure to check out the Patreon page. Over there you can find a full-length version of this reaction, early access to a few more of our horror reactions coming for October, and you can also find some polls so you can vote for what's next. So yeah, let's just jump right in.
What are you gonna cook?
Your favourite?
What again?
Oh, it's Bigby. It looks like apocalypse has already started. They're hiding away somewhere.
What you mean by tomatoes? Never enough tins of tomatoes, eh?
Just surviving off canned food, of course. I was going to say it makes sense because Danny Boyle, but Danny Boyle isn't directing this. I guess he might still be a producer on it.
You're in luck. Drinkable.
Oh yeah, this might just be a random house that they've stumbled across raiding the cupboards. Yeah, there we go. There's a family there, it's not theirs.
Well, I'm not fine. It's all fucked, but our children are safe, aren't they?
Totally, yeah.
Oh, they've got kids somewhere.
School trip. Can you imagine if we hadn't have done?
Oh, I can't imagine. Listen, they're far, far away.
How far away? Like outside of the UK, or because from memory it was kind of contained to England, wasn't it? Or contained to Britain, contained to the island.
Not interrupting, am I?
No.
Okay, so it's not just them two.
I get blackberries, vanilla, notes of autumn.
Quite nice having it kind of dinner all together, sense of community with this little group that they have.
He'll be hungry when he gets back. He'll want something to eat.
Here we go again.
Oh no.
Let me tell you something, sweetheart. It's been 5 days since your boyfriend ran out on us.
She's in denial. First stage, yeah.
Sam!
Great timing.
Don't know who's in there.
Don, it's a kid!
Yeah, that does sound like a child actually. Oh, all that noise though. They brought something with him. Of course, zombie apocalypse is always, you want to be wary of outsiders. It's another mouth to feed, more resources to use. There's always conflict with that as well, isn't there? Introducing more people. But let's see, it's just a kid.
They were empty. I came through the woods.
Oh. It's acting irrational when you're grieving as well. She's not going to do something stupid.
Loads. Sam.
Oh, of course. Right there, damn. I didn't think it'd be able to break through like that. Well, that's victim number one. It spreads just like that. Wow, yeah, so quick.
Get out of here! Get out of escape hatch, go!
Escape hatch, oh nice, okay, that's good.
Hold on to my hand!
Oh, they kind of put themselves at a disadvantage keeping the lights out actually. Because the zombies probably are just acting on instinct, sound and smell as well. Oh, going upstairs. No, that's probably not. Trapped in there. Oh, losing your weapon, yeah. It was funny, so I haven't got all the names really. There was the girl who was grieving and the guy who was kind of being a bit of an arsehole to her, telling her to move on. He was the first to help her, you know? Ah, damn. Oh, of course, bringing in the music. Oh. He abandoned them, yeah. I mean, is there much he could have done there, to be honest? Bringing in that John Murphy score. Wow, and he's, yeah, gonna watch them. Survivor's guilt, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, quite a few following. Oh my god, yeah. Coming from all directions. Oh. Yeah, he got out too, Jacob, okay. Seems these two are the only survivors. So far, at least. Oh, yeah, no, the engine wasn't going yet. I was thinking, did he get caught up in it? And he's having to fight off his friend just like that. It's turned already. I feel like they're turning much quicker. I thought Jacob might have been cut up a bit by the engine there, yeah. Yeah, straight back to the window. He abandoned them. Yeah, it was 28 weeks. Because we did see, you know, military kind of come along in 28 days at the end. There were jets flying over. Oh, Americans are coming in, okay. Wait, free of infection? It's kind of post. There must be still zombies about. There's no way it's free of infection.
Welcome to London.
Oh, Jeremy Renner. Okay. Yeah, there has to be like, let's say it's infection free. That all it takes is one zombie to survive and spread it to all of these Americans who have come flooding in, perhaps. People are flying back to the UK, yeah.
No one told me that we're now admitting children.
Yeah, is this their kids? Sorry, I didn't get the character's name. Are these Bigby's kids? I'm just going to refer to him as Bigby instinctually, I feel like. I was thinking, oh, it might be a bit early to bring the kids back. I guess it has been, what, 28 weeks, 6 months. Yeah, the clear up job must be crazy. They're just getting rid of everything as bio waste. I mean, everyone had probably already ransacked and looted all of the houses and stuff that they could. So every single property will be a complete mess.
Our area of security and reconstruction designated as District.
Okay.
District 1 is located on the Isle of...
Yeah, the Isle of Dogs, because it's kind of isolated as that peninsula. Got the DLR back up and running. Oh, there he was. Okay, it is his kids.
Never thought I'd see you again, you know that?
I thought that would be a bit more dramatic, that reunion, actually. They were all a bit more chill than I would have been. I guess he probably already knew that wasn't like him finding out they're alive right then and there. He's been waiting for that moment for a long time.
We weren't here 6 months ago.
Major.
Yeah, it was Idris Elba. I saw him for a split second earlier. I thought, was that him? I was going to say much more of a star-studded cast, but actually the first, you had Cillian Murphy, Brendan Gleeson as well. Obviously, this is all a bit earlier in their careers as well.
Access all areas. That's me. I basically run the place, you know?
No, you're the caretaker, really.
Still important job.
No, I run the place.
If he's got the penthouse, he must, yeah, be important.
We'll be moving to a new house soon. A couple of months, in fact.
A new house.
I mean, that's one solution to the housing crisis. All the nice houses are all freed up now.
What happened, Dad? To Mum.
Yeah.
He's not going to tell them the full story about him abandoning her.
Do you want to sit down and I'll tell you all about it?
I mean, she died heroically saving a child, you know.
They came in through the kitchen window. It was really fast, you know.
Yeah, the kids haven't experienced the zombies, I guess, have they?
I tried to go back. She was already gone.
Yeah. Missing some key parts of that story.
Was there nothing you could do?
I mean, like, he ran, but I don't know if that actually was anything they could do because there was a zombie between them and more coming in through that door any second.
Running.
I think maybe some of that guilt is why he's taking on more responsibility here. He feels more important here, taking responsibility.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's just going to be haunted by that look. So yeah, I guess you got Canary Wharf, very militarized people, snipers and stuff. You got all that high buildings to protect the peninsula of the Isle of Dogs below. Makes sense. Like how they thought that through geographically. No way that's a zombie. On the roof, yeah, it's just someone messing with him.
I told him I'd shoot you.
Don't be goofing off too much now, though, yeah. All it takes is one to sneak through the cracks. Oh. These are all in Don's dreams. Oh. There's actually yeah, I would have assumed that was Don.
I get worried I'm gonna forget what she looks like.
Because he hasn't seen her in so long, yeah. That's why she was kind of ripping her own face off there, yeah.
You heard what they said, it's only dogs and rats out there. We'll go home, we'll get what we want and we'll come back again. We should have told Dad.
What are they doing? Oh, they could be the ones to draw a virus back into the place. Dory was noticed, yeah.
Rays, come in. Go. We have 2 strays that just slipped out the north gate. Stray dogs? No, puppies.
Ah, be careful with the noise as well.
That's what we need.
Yeah, if it had keys.
Oh, but the noise of the engine, yeah.
Wait here.
Hey, at least we know, the military knows they're probably coming back for them or on their way. Yeah, it's moldy food. That pizza's still in a good condition after 6 months. They got some of those McDonald's preservatives in them. I do wonder the budget and constraints compared to the first. I know all about the kind of 4 a.m. filming on it wasn't like what I can't remember the bridge it was. 4 a.m. filming on the bridge. Oh, there's Tower Bridge empty. That would still take a lot of money and a lot of constraints. Yeah, it does hit a bit different than other zombie films when it's locations that I know and I've been to. Dad knows they're gone. Yeah, I don't know how they thought they'd get away with it. Like, if you waited it out, there probably would be, I don't know, military excursions out. Obviously expanding the safe zone until eventually. It's all that sentimental value. They gotta keep their voices down. I know, I guess they all think the virus is gone, and I know from a meta standpoint.
Tam? Tammy.
She's not turned, has she? What's going on in this room? Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking like if she's already been infected. I mean, there's just flowers in the window, but... Oh, that's a head there, right? Am I crazy? Someone's been in this room, yeah.
Tammy, this is stupid. You're not being funny.
Yeah, I saw there was someone behind there. Is it a zombie? Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at the eye and the...
I knew it.
Is that Mum?
You're hurting me!
She got back here? And of course, yeah, military. They came along. Was that actually her? But now they'll definitely need to be quarantined. She got all the way home and been staying there. At first I thought she was like zombified a bit, or like half zombified. But of course, you know, you got no way to take care of yourself, running water and things.
Do you know of any other survivors?
Yeah, she was completely isolated, really.
Okay.
Maybe even just to that room. She had been bitten. Can they get an antidote from her?
Come into direct contact with the infected?
Or has it not taken hold of her yet? She's very unresponsive, yeah. Yeah, they might be able to get an antidote out of her blood if she has been bitten and survived.
Oh, thank God, thank you so much.
We found your wife, too.
Yeah, how's he going to respond to that and coming to the terms that she actually survived as well? What's she going to think of him for running away?
You said you saw her die.
Yeah.
But this is... I don't know, I mean, it's confusing, you know? It's very hard for you to...
She did have a bite mark.
But it's good. Okay? That's the point. Mum's alive.
I want to see her!
Yeah, when he goes, meets Mum again, that's going to be... How the hell is she going to respond? Does she have the rage still in her?
But the virus is still in her blood and saliva, so technically she's not immune.
She can still pass it on, though.
Are you saying she has the ability to infect others?
Oh, he's got all access, doesn't he? Can he get in there? And then it will spread. Wow. Yeah, he's just allowed to be in her. Spread to him, he gets actually infected.
Please, sir. We need some time to study her. We need to run some tests.
Run tests on her corpse, Major.
Oh, because she's infected, they're just going to kill her. Wow. Okay, so she doesn't blame him.
God, I love you too.
Yeah, they said saliva. They already set it up. That's the kiss that brings it all back. Kiss of death. Oh, wait. Wow. I'm surprised we're losing Don so early, actually. He's gonna turn. I mean, if he does turn, would he just eat her? God, yeah, that's the point. Or does he recognize her as a zombie as well because she's infected? I'm really surprised we lost him so early, though. Yeah, I thought he'd be our main character. It's that same scream, yeah. Oh. Just punching her, not even... Okay, there we go. Going in for a bite. Ugh. The punching, that threw me off. Oh, no, no, no. The rage is so... I don't know. Before it was just instinctually eating, but it's like just, yeah, beating her up. Oh, and he... Wait, has he got out? Yeah. Attacking soldiers. How did he get out?
Everything's fine. Don't worry. I'll be back in a moment.
They might be relatively safe here in this room? I don't know. Or does that create more tension, like a group of zombies trying to break into this room where I can't escape? Oh no, it's right here. I didn't think it'd be that close. Oh, okay. People are coming along to help.
Okay, let's go.
Have they been properly tested, though, that they couldn't have caught it off Mum also being immune?
Annie, wait! Scarlet! Just wait, Annie! We're coming!
Calm down now.
Yeah, just get lost in the crowd, of course.
Keep moving. That's it.
Hey, why are you standing up?
I don't know.
Protection.
But just guard the door, you don't...
Yeah, but like one infected in there, it's a massacre, isn't it? And yeah, of course, everyone's gonna panic. Don't they even almost look like the zombies trying to escape? Oh my god, it's Dad. And he's got in. That's that whole room done, you know? He keeps going for the eyes, doesn't he?
He's in here!
Oh, that was a bit hard to follow. I thought that was Andy he was attacking there. I was thinking, damn, it's his own son. Yeah, locking that many people in a room is just a recipe for disaster. What were they thinking? And he's just climbing on people. Can he keep up high? There's like vents up there he can maybe escape into. Yeah, like how else do you get out of this? The only other thing I'm thinking of is like if his like mum, they recognize him as a zombie, but we saw Don attack Mum anyway. The amount of survival guilt and just guilt in this family, like Do Andy and Tam blame themselves for going to get Mum? I guess they don't know yet how it started.
Targeting right, I got 2 down.
Just like, how do you differentiate as well? Is
Watch out for the friendlies.
a crowd like that.
Jesus, I don't see who's at target.
Yeah, it's just chaos.
Abandon selective targeting. Shoot everything.
Damn, yeah.
We've lost control.
Destroy everything and then it won't spread. Open fire.
It's okay. We're gonna find him. I'm gonna find him. I promise. I'm gonna get him out of here. I'm gonna get you both out of here.
The music's just so damn good, isn't it? I feel like they've held off. They've only played this track twice.
Rooftop units, target everyone at ground level. No exceptions.
Are they going to
No exceptions.
refuse the instruction, maybe?
Come on!
Ah. Yeah, the mental effect of this as well is just ridiculous. I feel like he's got to get like Andy and his, yeah, their fellow men as well. I feel like he's gonna get Andy in his sight or something and not take the shot. Oh, that saved Andy, but that's very close to a splat in his mouth. How'd they get up there? Did he shoot his friend? Was he trying to, put him out of his misery? But that could have been he was trying to just shoot the other two guys. So they're getting onto the roof somehow as well. But yeah, it's just a massacre down there. That's quite a good location to be, not gonna lie. Very convenient. The storeroom, all of those bottles of Coke and stuff. Gotta get that blood off you though. Make sure you don't ingest any of it. Don't think that's a zombie there. That movement was too intentional. Oh, wow. Nice.
I mean, I'm not sitting around here to get exterminated. We've got to get out of here.
Escape, fight back. No way they can fight back.
But, you know, if you want to wait till sunup, well, you're as good as dead.
Doyle's gonna help.
Why aren't you at your post?
Aren't you? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You coming?
I would maybe establish that everyone here is all safe and not infected. I mean, I guess they would have turned already.
You run when I run, be my shadow. That's it, right? You run back, watch her.
Yeah, there's less people here than I thought there'd be, actually. I thought there were a few more in that room.
So where the fuck are you, man?
Oh, can Flynn extract them with the helicopter?
We already got some serious shit.
No, I'm not fucking playing. This is worse. The air cab, they just got their orders. They're firebombing all of District 1.
Oh, yeah, really make sure. Yeah. Oh.
It's okay. It's the flesh wound.
Okay.
In her leg, that's gonna slow her down though.
I need you to run as fast as you can in a zigzag like this, okay? And don't stop for anything, you got it?
Is Sam up to the challenge? I don't know.
Fucking mind. There's no way I'm going out there.
Stay back.
2 minutes, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, they're getting firebombed anyway. Yeah, I saw them holding Andy back. Andy's got the courage. Come on, Doyle. There we go. Is that a zombie? It's Dad. Wow. Coming face to face with Dad. Trying. Or is that just things he's seeing out of his imagination? Yeah. Careful of that barbed wire. Oh.
Whiskey.
Yeah, underground. That's good. Whole place is gone. Look at that. Oh my god. Just mass extermination. Oh, there goes your antidote. There goes your cure. Yeah. Is that Dad still surviving? He was slightly in a covered space there as the zombie still surviving. But if that group survived, that does mean there's a chance of a zombie surviving as well, somewhere underground or something. I think this whole containment, yeah, the whole project's a failure. Do they have a plan on where they're going, or are they just going Trafalgar Square? Dad still is there, yeah. Just jump scare we with the "we live in time" horse there.
And not all genetic traits are passed on, you know, they can skip a generation or vanish altogether, but...
The kids might have it though. Yeah, there's a bit of hope there.
We've confirmed sightings of infected that have escaped the firebombing.
Give me an ETA.
Yeah. An hour. Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, because he said the extraction point was Regent Park, and it was like 4 minutes. I'm like, there's no way they're getting to Regent's Park in 4 minutes. Yeah. Oh, damn. Helicopter could distract them, actually. In big open field, yeah.
Ace! Take him over the channel! What? We gotta get these kids out of here, Glenn! Get the fuck in, Doyle! I'm not taking them!
Take them all the way to France.
Hey! Get the fuck up there!
Oh, God.
Okay.
Don't ruin the whole thing, Sam.
Come on!
What are you doing? Trying to flick him off as well, though.
Come on, you fucker!
What? Okay. He's got some insane... You gotta give him props. He's got some insane control of the helicopter. I thought that was going to be a sacrificial, you know, blow them up and land and crash.
Gas!
Okay, they're just gassing the place. Yeah, they said chemical weapons. But they're gonna have to sit here until it dissipates.
Pop the clutch when I tell you, okay? You get them to the stadium.
Okay? Oh. What's he doing? Ooh. Burnt alive. It's the whole city being gassed, yeah. Oh, it's broken one of the windows as well, so if they drive through gas now. If they look at a tube map, they could walk along the lines. But yeah, just the darkness though.
Careful, guys.
Yeah, so just look at the map. Circle line down to here, Hammersmith and City Delta there.
Keep walking straight, guys. Holding against the wall.
Oh, kind of unnerving that way their eyes work in that.
Stop! 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 Right now! Okay, Tammy, to your left. Good. Okay. Good girl.
Good job keeping calm, Scarlett. Oh my god, so many bodies down here.
Find Andy.
Why is Andy not responding? Is that Dad?
Scarlett!
It totally is, isn't it? He keeps coming back up.
Scarlett.
Yeah, Scarlett's mangled body. Crazy. That keeps finding them though. Ah, damn. Oh. Oh, that got to him, yeah. So it's just Tammy left. Oh, is Andy turning now?
No!
Or he might have the
No, Andy!
he might have the cure on him, yeah, just like Mum.
Am I one of them?
Yeah, just like Mum the Eye.
No, you're not.
The stadium's in good nick, actually. Grass is a little overgrown, but that's it.
It's just us.
Don't let him think Andy's infected, yeah. Yeah. It's just completely gone, isn't it? I'm glad he had enough fuel if he really is taking him all the way over the channel, yeah. See, they're taking an antidote over the channel, but they also are taking the infection, aren't they? Andy's technically infected. All it takes is some bodily fluid. Take some blood from him and it spills or something. Oh, 28 days later after that. Okay, this is all in France, yeah. I mean, like, I guess technically zombies could have made their way through the Eurotunnel as well, but I assume the French government would have blocked that off. So, Andy maybe has just lost the whole of Eurasia to the virus then. Okay, so that was 28 days later. I think I can see where people are coming from with this. I really enjoyed like the first half up until like the firebombing. Post that point, just the pacing, it just super dragged for me. It felt like the firebombing should have been the climax and then we had a little bit of escaping and that was it. But that last section really did drag on. And there are some like good moments in there, like Tammy and Don, Don attacking Andy, like him coming back and, you know, this kind of conflict of having to kill your own father, even though he's like turned into a zombie, is still your own father. The kind of emotional conflict there could be really strong, but I don't think it quite gets to that point. But like, yeah, the first half, I would say I was really enjoying it. It was going so quick. We got to like 2/3 of the way through. I'm like, damn, it's only like a 40-minute long film, but I was thinking, wow, it's really going along quick. I'm really enjoying myself here. But then towards the end, it really just feels like it falls off, because I thought like the opening scene was really great. You know, just really tense, seeing all of the guys chasing him as he's trying to get to the river. And, you know, we had it was quite quick, just establishing a few of the characters there and their dynamics. And then obviously the big moment of Don not going in to save Mum and leaving her behind and escaping. And then I thought there could have been a bit more like emotional conflict with that when she comes back. But it was just that I love you, which that was kind of maybe a nice subversion of what I thought was going to happen. But then we didn't get much more past that because obviously he gets turned into the zombie. When he got turned, I was thinking, oh, I thought it'd be the main character. But I think I did actually like how he was kind of, you know, human for first half, zombie for the second, and how he kept coming back up as the zombie. I did like how... I like the idea of that, and maybe not exactly the execution. As I said, I think maybe the moment when he finally died as a zombie as well, they could have amped up the emotion a bit more there, you know? And I remember last time, one or two people had an issue with me calling them zombies. They're zombies, come on. I know it's rage and it's a rage infection, but they walk like zombies and they sound like zombies and they act like they're zombies, you know. They are like mechanically within the narrative zombies, you know. You can call them what you want and have different versions of origins, but mechanically they act as zombies. And the film also was just brutal with the US Army coming over and just... you know, the extermination tactics. I mean, I understand why they have those protocols, but it is brutal, and just seeing the devastating effects of the firebombing, but also like prior to the firebombing, all of the bodies just on the ground when it was like shooting fish in a barrel, you know? I understand why they do it, but it's still the kind of emotional effect of seeing that is crazy. And I like that we did have Doyle kind of defecting after seeing everything, and after obviously finding out the importance of Tammy and Andy. It makes a lot of sense to protect them over everything else. Just as Scarlett said, they're more important than me, their lives are more important. But of course, as we see, actually Andy ended up maybe just making this worldwide. It was contained at least to Britain, and now across the channel he's brought the antidote with him, but he's brought the virus along with it, and he's there. And obviously we saw Paris there, and we saw the Eiffel Tower, so it's spread, I'm guessing, from him. I wonder, obviously I know 28 years later is in development. There's been a few like news stories about it. I don't know how it's going to follow things, if it's going to, you know, this kind of series of films is going to be like an anthology where 28 days, 28 weeks, you know, they were independent films. I don't know if this would pick up on like the story from the first or some of the story from this, because Andy and Tammy could still be about, I guess. But I feel like working it as like an anthology probably is how I would do it, but you can still have the consequences, like have this be worldwide, or at least in Eurasia now, or like contained to Europe. You could still show the consequences of this. But also, if it's 28 years and it is genuinely 28 years later, that's a huge time jump. Is it completely post-apocalyptic world? Is it everyone thinks the virus is gone and we've recovered back to normal, but then it returns somehow? Some way, it was preserved somehow. That's an interesting question there. And then one thing I think this film really struggles with as well is the action. A lot of very hard to follow action. Like I said, at one point I thought Andy was being bitten and being attacked by Don, and it wasn't. It just, the way it was cut, you know, very frantic. It makes sense. I can understand maybe why they did it. Very frantic, very kind of loose, and representing what is like this kind of panic of the zombie attacks. But it just didn't quite, it just wasn't quite legible enough. You couldn't quite follow exactly what was happening. Whereas I feel like in the first, they still had these moments of like panic, but you could follow the action, you know? And like, speaking of the filmmaking, so I've heard that 28 weeks is all being filmed on an iPhone. And of course, when a film's filmed on an iPhone, it's an iPhone with about 50 different lenses and attachments attached. But it is interesting, kind of, the filmmaking and like the use of how they choose to make these films, because it was filmed on digital cameras, so it's kind of locked into forever being 480p. We're never going to get a 4K remake or anything, or a remaster. It's a 480p movie shot on digital. There's no upscaling it at all, so it's always going to look the way it looks. But also, in a way, thematically, the kind of grunginess and griminess of this kind of broken Britain, it kind of works. And then this film, they go up to 720p. I watched this in 720p. I don't know if there exists a version in a higher resolution or if it's capped out at 720p. So it's kind of the same. I do wonder if filming on iPhone was a choice to maybe capture the time at the moment as well, because iPhone, you know, everyone's got one in their pocket. It would maybe be cool if they did film it on iPhone without any lenses, without any attachments, to mirror like the kind of footage you would get out of a real apocalypse nowadays. I wonder how that works, as you know, as a choice. Have they done that deliberately? So yeah, as I said, I enjoyed the first half. I quite liked, you know, seeing the kind of operation, the containment operation, and getting people back on their feet, trying to repopulate Britain after everything that has happened. That was quite interesting to see. And then obviously you have to have the zombie outbreak stuff, and the initial outbreak was really cool, really tense. You know, we had the sniper moments with Doyle, that sniper, and Andy running out and doing the zigzag, and then the firebombing, just so devastating. But post that point, I feel like it really lost its steam. I feel like some of maybe the kind of emotional core was a bit lacking here. I can see what they're going for, but I don't think it necessarily lands. Like when Dad was attacking Andy and Tammy, Imogen Poots, she was shouting Dad, and it mirrored Mum shouting Don, and he had, like, as a zombie, had that emotional kind of reflex from it. That was a really cool moment, but I feel like it didn't have like the build up to it. Perhaps I do feel like maybe Imogen Poots was a little flat here. It felt like she had two modes of just kind of stoic, not reacting at all, and just like screaming Andy, screaming Dad, and that's it. There were a few moments where she was like quite emotional. She had like a single tear running down her face, but her face, it was still just kind of like emotionless in a way. I know she was like a teenager. Maybe it's like a teenager who is supposed to be like, oh yeah, a teenager doesn't care, but you know, it's a zombie apocalypse. It's not an edgy teenager phase. Yeah, that's what I feel like this film maybe lacked a little bit, is just achieving that emotional core, because we had some great moments, like the moment when they reunited. If they'd just held on that a bit longer, played up the music a bit, that moment could have been really great at the, like, that initial meeting of them getting off the train. But as I said at the time, it was like they were all much kind of calmer than I was expecting after reuniting after all that time. Like, of course, maybe they knew each other were alive at that point, but still, I'd be crying if I, you know, had kids and finally got to see them alive, or saw my parents, you know. But there was still a lot I enjoyed here. It's like a mixed bag, 50-50, I'd say. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the film down below. What did you think? How it compares to the first, and maybe what your expectations are for 28 years as well. And be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.